Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Evan Better Presents, and today is Base Tours. It's Base Tour. It's another Base Tour episode. And this particular base belonged to, I say belonged in past tense because they're not around anymore, H3KIM and his crew, which was like the Dr. Clowns and Hassan, whatever his name was. And they're not around anymore because they became abusive on the server towards the admins and started trying to make it seem really negative. So we had no choice but to get rid of them. They started breaking server rules and we had to get rid of them. But after they got banned, I came out here and I raided this place because I was planning to attack it anyways, because these guys had come into our city and killed Kleenex for no good reason. And they broke into his house and they maliciously destroyed every single thing that he owned. He had nothing but like storage crates. They smashed them all to pieces and destroyed them for no reason. Like, they couldn't kill him, so they broke into his base and destroyed all of his property. So I was going to come out here and I was going to raid this place and kill these guys, and I was going to bring a team with me to teach them a lesson. You know, you want to maliciously attack a guy and take all of his stuff? Well, this is what's going to happen to you. So I came out here after they ended up getting banned, and I took their stuff. I want to show you this place because it's pretty good. They copied our design pretty clearly. You know, here's a gravity fall pit with a spike with spikes underneath it. I dug up all of their land claims. Oh, someone's been in here since I've been in here. There used to be a bunch of wood frames on the ground in here. But yeah, this is a tunnel down to their mine. Sorry, you can't really see too well in this place. I wonder if I have a helmet. I do not. And there was I think like 5 or 6 people living here. I've taken all their stuff. There's nothing really left here, but this was filled with supply crates. All of these things I cracked into and stole the stuff out of them. But you get an idea here. I cut into the bedrooms here. Each of the guys had their own little individual room. This was a really neat base. I'm kind of sad that I couldn't get to raid it while they were actually still on the server. This was their kitchen. They had a whole bunch of food. Ridiculous amounts of food in this place. This place actually, when I cleaned it out, it took me, like 14 trips. Another room. Yeah, it took a lot of trips to clean this place out, but it was pretty neat. It was a pretty neatly designed place. And it had some really good views. Like, look at that. Look at the sun coming in. I love that. That's the kind of stuff, you know me, I love the view. It's kind of a shame living in that shitty-ass destroyed city because you don't get a view of anything in that city. How do you get up to the next floor? I can't remember. Down this way. Nope. But yeah, you can see just the layout of this place. It's pretty neat. And it must have been, that door was locked, that's why I cut around it. I don't really know why. I think they were doing this so that you couldn't shoot through the windows as well, because iron bars are already enough to keep you out. Ah, right. And there's the stairs. And this was just kind of like, I don't know what the point of this particular room was, but there was like a big bedroom here. Kind of like their lounge master bedroom. This is probably H3 Kim's bedroom. And, someone's taking out the couch, because there was a couch in here. I'm going to take the plants with me. And the pictures, because we have a club now that we have to decorate. But yeah, this place was pretty neat. I mean, these guys, they did a good job. I'll give them credit. I'll give them serious credit. They did a nice job. Made this place look really cool. Can never have enough TVs, right? Alright, so this was this floor. There's nothing to it, really. It's just a sniper balcony, basically. And if you see something here, they've cleared out all the trees. You see how there's no trees anywhere near the base? It's a perimeter, and you see they've got these lit logs. They did smart. You can't snipe. You know, you wouldn't be able to snipe this base from a far distance. So they did some good work. You know, the one mistake they made is they should have left this layer here, because then you'd actually be able to be safe shooting down the road. And this was their farm. It's a nice little corn production place. They had a lot of, a hell of a lot of corn when I raided this place. Like, so much I threw most of it away because it's like, okay, I have my own corn farm. I can do all this ridiculous numbers of corn. One of their big mistakes, though, is that they left the wall right up against this town, and the zombies at night were just coming over here and destroying stuff pretty heavily. But you can see the design, and then they've got little sniper roosts. It's a very well designed base. I like it. Mainly, I think I like it because they copied our design, copied it exclusively, as you can see. It's a pretty neat base. But yeah, so this is H3 Kim and his crew's base. They're not around anymore. Too bad for them. You know, and the guy he wanted to throw insults around and you know, start screaming admin abuse when there was no admin abuse going on. Here's how I broke into the place at first. There was a land claim hidden in the ground right over here, and I just dug it up. I'll show you where that was. It was right here. Right in this spot here. And once I dug that thing up, they hadn't finished the wall yet, as you can see here. So once I dug that land claim up, it was easy to get across. And I just dug a trench across. And oops, hit my head on the spikes there. And I was in the base. Let this be a lesson to everybody. If you're going to build a place out of reinforced concrete, you better make sure the floor goes down more than just one block, because that's all this was. One block of reinforced concrete floor, and I got into their base. It doesn't take very long to cut that stuff out, guys. So in the future, if you're going to make bases out of reinforced concrete and you're going to spend all that time, and you're going to make it on dirt or destroyed stone, you might as well not make it out of reinforced concrete, because all I would have to do is sneak up to this wall, and I could dig underneath it while one person covers up here and shoots anyone who gets close. I could get into your base. So if you're building a base, build it properly. Don't leave huge security flaws. And then they have this really neat little sniper tower. You can see here people have obviously gotten into this place a couple of times now. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. Once you pull out the land claims, it's pretty easy to get into a base. And I cut the door out of this place and went up on this tower just to see what was up here. These stairs are horribly designed. This should be a landing. It shouldn't be another pair of stairs. You see this? There should be a landing right here, not another pair of stairs. So they underestimated the size of this here. That wasn't very well plotted. But yeah, this will give you a good view of what they had done here. It was a good base too. I would have enjoyed raiding it because it would have been a challenge, and finally there would have been a good challenge of a base to get into. And there was a lot of guys here. This place might have been impenetrable if they were online, because they'd be shooting at you, right? To destroy a place like this, you'd have to set up a chest somewhere nearby, a sleeping bag somewhere nearby, and fill it with like a fair amount of supplies to raid, because you're gonna die once or twice getting into this place, and they'll just keep respawning. They had guns for days. They had so many guns inside of their base there, like 20 sniper rifles, 10 friggin' SMGs, the bullets for said items. They had a lot of supplies. This would have been a very, very difficult base to raid. You would have needed a team of at least 5 people to take it, which I had. Which I was planning to do. But yeah, so this is H3 Kim and his crew's base. It's pretty neat. One advantage it has is, if you look on the map, we are really, really far away. Look at the coordinates down here. Okay, we're like 5 kilometers south of where I live, and 5 kilometers east of where I live. So it's a very far southeast trek to get here. And I would have never found this place. But they're stupid, and it was easy to follow them back. But anyways, yeah, so this is their base. I'm going to show you some other bases here now, guys. We're back in my city. This is the football field. And you can't really see it. American football, obviously. It's, you're pretty limited what you can do with squares. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I think Ping Kicker got me. For whatever reason. Anyway, so this is the American football field. And you can get a nice view of it up here. So there you go. There's the end zones. There's Squid's name and my name, because we were the ones who were working on this. Squid did 90% of it, as far as I understand. I only helped out with like the last 10%. So this is another neat thing we've added to our city, but that's not what I want to show you. I want to show you Zealstar and Kleenex's club. This was Zeal's idea. He wanted to build a place where people could just come and hang out in the city and trade without worrying about being killed. So of course it has our spike pit, but we have a really neat cobblestone inner wall there. I like that. I think that's really, really cool. And these guys with their constant leaving the bridge open, I don't know why they do this. But yeah, so this is the club. Oh, I see that he's started making some gardens around it. That looks pretty neat. And this is the inside. They're still working on stuff. I think that's supposed to be a W out of cobwebs for some reason. I don't really know the significance of the W. Whatever. I think these are just storage chests where when you come in here, you leave your stuff, or perhaps they were using it for building supplies. Okay, so those won't be here probably. But the whole idea of this is that you come in here to do some trading and hang out. And here's where these pictures will come in handy. I'll put up a couple of pictures. Oh, that's not right. Stop it. That's being weird. But anyway, yeah, so this is our the bar room. This is the stage. A little small, but it still works. I don't really know how you'd get into that bar, because there's no way into it. But yeah, this is the club, man. This is Zeal's dream, basically. He's been wanting to build this thing. Stop doing that. And it's starting to come along. It's starting to actually like come to fruition. I don't know why he's putting cobwebs in the corners, but whatever. It looks a little weird. But yeah, so this is like, this is his dream. He's still working on it. There's still lots to do. And you can see here it's the old jailhouse or whatever. I don't really know what is the end goal. I think we're just gonna have little rooms for people. Well, here's the bathroom. Sorry, let me get that off the screen. That's annoying. He's still working on it. I don't think he's finished yet. So we've got a pair of bathrooms, men and women's, I'm assuming. Let's check out the second floor. I guess those are supposed to be like kegs. Kegs of liquor. That's kind of neat. A little lounge area. That's pretty neat. I like that. Zeal's a clever... There? Yeah, hey Zeal, it's me. It's Magin. Just giving a base tour.
Hey, man.
Giving a base tour for Evan Better Presents. so this is pretty neat. I like this. I also brought you back some pictures and some more furniture and TVs.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, this is another little lounge area.
It won't be much longer, and this place will be ready for the public.
I'm excited. I'm just showing it off. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, so Zeal's been working on this.
Did you see the jacuzzi room?
No, where's the jacuzzi room?
Downstairs. Come on.
All right. The shooting range. So let's see this jacuzzi room.
In here.
This is awesome. That's awesome. You can see he's tried to coordinate the tiles and everything like that. He's been ripping apart this apartment building beside us to make, you know, to give it a consistency through the rooms. And it's turning out really, really neat.
In this room in here, this is where we're going to keep all the trade goods.
Alright, so now you're hearing exactly what these rooms are supposed to be for, guys. Yeah. Yeah, this is the cool trade room. I like this. I'll put... There, I put a bunch of pictures, TVs, end tables, all kinds of stuff in this ammo crate.
Thanks.
All right, guys. So yeah, this is the clubhouse. It's still a work in progress, as you can tell, but it's starting to come along. It's starting to look pretty cool. I got to say, I'm really impressed with all the work he's been doing. It's a lot of work, and he's been busy at it, and it's turning out really, really neat. So big props to Zealstar for building this pretty cool ass base. So I think I'm gonna call that.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey. Hi, Machin.
Hi, Clay.
Oh man, no fat in this world. Oh my god.
Yeah, we gotta go. We need another horde and kill all the fat zombies.
Yeah, it was really it was a pity that I hadn't so much ammo last night. I could have loot much more fat with this battle.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's see.
So this is the club, guys. I'll give you an update video when it's finished. Over here, I'm building a park. Excuse me. It's taking a lot more fertile dirt than I ever imagined. I think I ran out. I have to go get more. But yeah, this is going to be a park. I'm building the grass right now. There's a dumpster here. I filled that in. And I'm just going to build a nice park, put a couple of trees, maybe a path, some benches, something like that. But yeah, so we're just trying to beautify the city as usual. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these cool bases. And I'll see you in the next episode of Evan Better Presents.